Expired. I recognize the gentleman from California, Mr. DeSaulnier.
Thank you. Chancellor, you want to have a few moments of my time to respond to that outrageous attack by my colleague?
Again, thank you for the opportunity. I just want to make clear that the rules of the City University of New York apply to all our students, faculty, and staff. Anybody who behaves in any way that it is anti-Semitic, that sponsors violence against members of the Jewish community or any community, discriminate or harass, will be investigated and held accountable based on our rules. That it's clear, it's our commitment. I have been engaged in fighting anti-Semitism as Chancellor since I became the Chancellor in 2019. Have been working very closely with many of our Jewish stakeholder organizations, led a delegation of presidents and deans to Israel back in 2019 to encourage our ties with universities in Israel and cultural institutions and artistic institutions in Israel. We have made very clear our time and place and manner policies on our campuses to make sure that individuals can exercise their right.
Thank you, Chancellor. Appreciate it. I want to save a little bit of my time, but I appreciate it. Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record a letter from Jewish faculty at the University of California supporting the actions of the administration against anti-Semitism.
Without objection and hearing none, it will be entered.
Thank you. I want to thank all the witnesses here. Dr. Rose, I want to start with you as a proud alumni of a Jesuit education where they taught us to service to others and lifelong learning. So thank you for your presentation. And you have an example of that Jesuit education with former member Moran, who's a proud graduate like myself of the College of the Holy Cross sitting behind you. Chancellor Lyons, it's always delightful to see you. I don't have the honor of representing the campus itself, but I like to say that I can look down on your campus from Grizzly Peak on my side of the district. I want to, first of all, mention that you are from the Haas School of Business, one of the best business schools in the country, hardly a hotbed of anything but excellence. So you as the dean of that school, it's sort of the stereotypes that we get into. It's a very big school with a lot of great programs. It's also can be proud of the fact that out of the University of California, Berkeley, there have been 59 Nobel laureates between alumni and faculty. I would also add, as a friend of the current rugby coach, it's also the home of 29 rugby championships. But could you talk about some of the things you've already mentioned that you've done, elaborate to any degree you'd like, about your involvement and your predecessors in trying to balance the First Amendment rights as a public university, the best public university in the country and arguably the best in the world, against hate and violence and anti-Semitism, which is no small feat?
Well, thank you. I think a place to start is around what are so-called time, place, and manner rules. We encourage the expression of free speech on the Berkeley campus. That's an important part of a vibrant campus. It's an important part of a vibrant society. At the beginning, so I've been in my role for a year now, and we were very, very clear at the beginning of the year, across the whole UC system, I should say, certainly at Berkeley, tents are not allowed. Tents are not part of an expression of free speech. Were we tested? We were tested. We took them down immediately. There's a gate on the campus called Sather Gate. It's right in the middle. It got partially blocked, and some of the times before I became chancellor, one of the no tolerance rules, we communicated it clearly, is no blocking the gate and any part of the gate. There was a sukkah that got erected in front of the gate. We took it down effectively immediately. Anyways, part of the time, place, and manner rules, that's not just something to counter anti-Semitism. Those time, place, and manner rules need to be content neutral, and they are. But we needed to communicate what the standards are, while at the same time making sure students know that expressing your views consistent with the First Amendment is something that Berkeley doesn't just condone, it actually encourages it.
And consistent with a letter from the faculty that I am submitting, how have the various communities responded to that?
Well, thank you. I'm particularly heartened by that faculty letter. They did not need to do that. There were over 80 of them. These are our Jewish faculty who are saying, not that Berkeley is perfect. As I said in my opening statement, we have some getting better to do, and we're going to do it. But the idea that we've made a lot of progress over the last year, and they are with us and with me, is heartening, and they like what they say. We've made a lot of changes, not just around time, place, and manner. We're connecting with the Jewish community and Jewish leadership in new ways. We have changed our education and training initiatives. We have a new course called Openness to Opposing Views that we plan to roll out as much as possible to incoming students. So there are many fronts.
Appreciate that. The gentleman's time has expired. I recognize the gentleman from Georgia, Mr. Allen.